What is up, guys, and welcome back. So for today we might have some pretty crazy insights on what the next NRS game could be. But anyways, before we get into any of that, be sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so as we all know, Mortal Kombat 11 more or less is nearing its end, meaning that in a few months or even maybe at the Game Awards in like 10 days, we might be getting a new game announced from NRS. Whether it's Injustice 3, some Mortal Kombat spin-off, we don't know. But like I said, we might have some idea of what it could be due to Ed Boon himself and a fellow NRS developer. So this is pretty crazy. So I'm just go ahead and put this up on the screen. Go ahead and check that out. Now, as you can see, this is a tweet by Ed Boon himself. Now, this tweet says, alright, it's actually responding to another tweet. So someone named David Jaff tweeted, I'm a pretty imaginative guy, but I gotta admit, never have I ever considered this effed up matchup. And then he put a picture of Joker versus Rambo, which is a pretty crazy matchup that not a lot of people would have ever considered. And Ed Boon responded to that by saying, I still want to see Batman v Spider-Man someday. So that's pretty awesome. Ed Boon is saying that he wants to see Batman versus Spider-Man. Obviously, that would have to be like some Marvel versus DC crossover. And then this tweet shows Derek Kurtzik. If you guys don't know who he is a fellow NRS developer. He's one of the guys who's always in the Combat Cast streams. And he responded to Ed Boon's tweet saying, I would love to see Melina versus X-23, which is like that little girl that's like Wolverine's. She's not Wolverine's daughter, but a lot of people see her that way. It's a little girl that has the claws just like Wolverine. So this is pretty crazy to see these people from NRS saying that they would like to see these crossovers with Marvel. Derek Kurtzik is saying crossover with MK and Marvel. Ed Boon is saying DC versus Marvel. And if you guys don't know, in an interview that came out right before MK11's release, Ed Boon said that he has been in talks with Marvel about making a fighting game. So that was pretty crazy. He didn't go in depth as he didn't want to spoil or reveal anything, but he did confirm he has been in talks with Marvel. Now, how did that talk end? We don't know, but I'm gonna assume it ended good because obviously Marvel, why would they say no? They would be like, hell yeah, make a fighting game for us. That's awesome. So guys, I think it's pretty safe to say, and maybe it's not the next game, but maybe the one after in like another 4 years, but sooner or later in the future, we will be getting some type of Marvel NRS games, something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be Marvel versus DC or just a Marvel Injustice style game. But it's safe to say Marvel will do some type of collab with NetherRealm Studios to make an amazing game. Hopefully, and this is what I hope, it is just a Marvel fighting game, like an Injustice style Marvel game. I would not want to see Marvel versus DC. I feel like that should come later down the line after both companies have established games. Like DC already has Injustice 2. Now it's time for Marvel to come out with their own fighting game, and then after that we could get some solid Marvel versus DC game. That's how I think it should be done. So I don't know, guys, this seems like it's pretty cool. I would love to, like, I know I always say I'm one of the biggest DC fanboys, but I have nothing against Marvel. I don't hate Marvel or anything like that. I just like DC way more. But regardless, I would love to see some type of Marvel fighting game. So this is pretty cool, guys. Now, like always, I get tired of saying this, but take this with a grain of salt, as I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe we don't end up getting anything Marvel related. I don't know. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. But that is it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. And for now, let's get to the comments of the day. So first up, we have, I always watch MK11 leaks, but I never play. Dude, that's crazy. Like, I've gotten a few comments like that. I just thought it's so crazy for someone to watch like videos on something that they don't even like play. Like, how are you gonna watch MK11 leak videos and not play MK11? You gotta get MK11. And for anyone who doesn't have MK11, I would suggest getting it now while we're still in this like Black Friday pre-Christmas type sale, because MK11 is dirt cheap, guys. It's literally like $12.99. It's nothing, guys. It's so cheap right now. So if you don't have MK11 right now, would probably be the best chance to get it, the best time to get it. Next up, we have, I think the celebration pack should be free because the Cyber Ninja should have been in the main roster, and they have new designs and had a partial moveset in the story already. So honestly, that'd just be a gift to thank the fans. Yeah, that would be good. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, the celebration pack, that was, I think, in my last video, my last leak video, or the video before that one. We got some leak talking about some celebration pack, which I believe was just some free update to the game or something like that, and that would be awesome if we do get that for Christmas or for New Year's, either or, I would be super happy. Shout out to NRS if they do anything like that. Even if they don't, NRS has already done a bunch for us anyway, so yeah. And lastly, we have, if NRS next game is a Marvel vs. DC, which characters would you want to join the roster? Not talking about the obvious ones. Well, from Marvel's side, one of my favorite characters is this character called Black Bolt. If you don't know who he is part of the Inhumans. Just search him up, you're gonna love him. He's such a cool character. I would love to see him in a Marvel fighting game. And from DC's side, obviously Dr. Manhattan, guys. Dr. Manhattan is my all-time favorite DC character. Well, one of them, guys. There's so many good characters in DC. But yeah, at the top of the list probably is Dr. Manhattan. So I would love to see Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen in the next DC game. Even if it's not a Marvel crossover, I just want Dr. Manhattan. That's about it. And Rorschach too. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. Be sure to stay subscribed for more videos like this. Always keep an eye out for my streams, and peace.